Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back to another video. This is the second part of the 1K challenge. This is where I'm going to try and show you how to make £1,000 profit using SaleFreaks, drop shipping from Amazon to eBay. And I didn't expect to be doing the update video so soon. This is around 4 or 5 days after I started listing on the account for the very first time. And what do you know? We actually had two sales already. So we actually got a sale on the 4th of September. And then again, just yesterday on the 8th of September. Today's the 9th of September. So we've actually had two sales. We've only listed 5 items. Now, I would say this is pretty lucky, okay? Now, what I would normally say is you could list 20, 30 items before you get your first sale. Sometimes you can just get super, super lucky. As we are aware, if you've watched the first video, we are only using the SaleFreaks bestseller auto lister, which means SaleFreaks is picking the best products for us and listing them onto our store without us having to do anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flick over into SaleFreaks and have a look actually when that first item was listed. Okay, so we can see right here that the start date for the first listing was put up on the 3rd of the 9th, okay, so 6 days ago. And then the very first sale came in on the 4th, which was a £13.90 sale. And we have very few items listed. So we're still really just trying to list 1 or 2 items a day. Like you can see from the 3rd, we have 5 items up on our store at this point in time. So yeah, we can see we've got five orders. We're not running any promoted listings or anything like that. The seller region here, as you can see, is above standard. You know, there was a defect on the account from a long time ago. But that's obviously, it's within the agreed metrics of above standard. So ideally we'd like to get that to top rated seller as well during this challenge. And once we do, if we do, hopefully, I will explain a bit more about top rated seller and how it helps and what benefits we can get from that. So if we go into the SaleFreaks order pages, you can find your orders on SaleFreaks by going to the top of the dashboard, clicking orders. If you go into advanced, select the account, and we can see here, although I've blurred out the store names and the particular items and transactions and stuff, we can actually see here both these items have been listed by the bestseller auto lister. These are sold. They've also been fulfilled now. Unfortunately, the first one that sold, we've had to take a £1.26 loss on that, okay? Now, the reason why that actually happened was I didn't actually realize that we had an order on the account. So the order came through, like I say, literally the day after we listed. Like, it must have been within the first 2 listings we got a sale, which is very unusual. And to be honest, I just didn't think it would be worth checking the account. You know, we were coming up to the weekend and things like that as well. And yeah, we just missed it. So what happened was we weren't able to actually order that item until yesterday. And the price had gone up by a couple of pounds. Okay, so what would have been around 70 pence profit turned into 1.26 loss. Okay, look, it happens, and it also highlights the importance of really making sure that we're keeping on top of things. Okay, slap on the wrist for me because I didn't check. I didn't, think a sale would come through that quickly. But look, this is the power of dropshipping. This is the power of SaleFreaks, the bestseller order lister. So there we go. So if you just have one store to manage, you're probably going to be checking it every day. Your notifications will probably be coming through in your eBay notifications on your app or on your on your phone or your emails, whatever. You're not going to miss it. Okay. Now the next sale that did come in was able to be ordered and fulfilled basically on within a couple of hours, and we got 69 pence profit from that. So right now we're down overall on the orders, but the great thing is that we've actually made a couple of sales, and now it's time, I feel, that we can start listing a few more items. Okay, so we're about 6 days. Tomorrow will be the 7th day from when we've just been trying to list 1 item a day. Like I say, we have 5 items up in the store now. We've made a couple of sales. We've fulfilled those orders. We've added tracking to the orders. And as you can see here, I mean, this bestseller order lister, we can see, some information here that it's been shipped. We have our tracking number here down at the bottom. We can see the Amazon tracking number as well, should we need it. So all the information that we need, obviously a lot of the information on this page is blurred out for obvious reasons, data protection, all these things. But yeah, it just shows, I just wanted to show you how everything is calculated on SaleFreaks, and we are now basically off of the races. Now we can start to push things forward a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up the global settings, and I'm going to just amend how many items I want to list per day going forward, basically. Okay, so I'm going to put this up to 4 items per day, and I still want the items to be in and around the same price. However, I'm just going to push it up slightly, so it's still, you know, in and around. We've got sort of a £15 gap, £4 to £19. It'll allow me to list a few more items. This also may be a little bit slower because there are other eBay accounts connected to this SaleFreaks, and I don't want duplicate items being on there. I want everything on this store to be 100% different from anything else that I've already listed. So naturally, the bestseller auto lister is going to find it more difficult to find those unique products. Whereas if you just have 1 account or 2 accounts, it's going to be a lot easier. But I have multiple accounts linked to this, and I don't want them being duplicated. So it might take a little bit longer. So I feel, actually, do you know what? I'm going to put it up to 5. I'm hoping that I'm going to get 3 or 4 maybe listed a day. When we had it at 2 before, we only managed to get 5 listed because of some duplication, some Vero items, and some system errors as well, where the item wasn't available. You know, it was available at the time when Bestseller Auto Lister found it, but it was out of stock by the time it went to list. So you're going to get issues like this, and I'm well aware of that. So we're going to change that to 5. We're going to click on save, save successfully. And I just want to draw your attention to the eBay store as well. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the first video, but this account was a business account, and I just went ahead and registered for a feature store. It's around £100 a month, and you get 1,500 free listings with that feature store. So basically what I want to do is, you know, I don't want to rush to get the 1,500 listings, but I want to get the value out of this eBay subscription. So I will be, over the next 30 days to 60 days, really trying to fill up on that. So if I take 1,500 listings, divide it by 60, I'm going to need an average of around 25 listings a day. Now, I might not want to push it that hard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep going as I'm going for the next 30 days, and then I'll probably reevaluate the next 60 days. So I'm kind of the mindset that this account will lose money probably in the first 30 days, okay, just because I've had to go straight in feature store, you know, whereas someone else starting off might have a personal account. They don't need to have a store. They've got free items. This is a business account, so I've had to subscribe to a store. I didn't even want to go for the basic store, which was probably going to be more cost effective to get the 250 listings in the first month. I just went for the feature store, and I'm going to try and get you know, 500 listings probably in the first month, which means I would have been going over the basic store anyway. So there is some logic to it, and let's see where it goes to in the next couple of days. I'm probably going to check back in 3 or 4 days, see where we're at, and update you guys. So thanks as always for watching. I'm going to catch you on the next video. Just before I go, just to make you aware, there is a free ebook you can download if you're new to dropshipping. You don't have any idea how it works. You can get that on the salefreaks.com website. There'll be a pop-up. You enter your name, your email, your phone number, get your free copy. Tells you all about dropshipping, my journey, bits and pieces about SaleFreaks. There's also a video here, what is dropshipping, how SaleFreaks plays an important part of that. Again, just gives you a bit of a low-level overview of what dropshipping is, how you can get involved. It is a low-barrier business model. And yeah, and if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us on the Facebook group, on the Instagram, or via the support chat down the bottom right-hand corner of SaleFreaks, or our email info@salefreaks.com. Thanks again. Thanks for watching. Cheers. Bye-bye.